last week you did battle with the ancient blue dragon known as Keldrigos, the Desert Storm. Well, that was after you teleported away after getting ambushed, leaving Dog and Mordecai somewhere in the vicinity behind. And you came back, did battle, killed the dragon, and that's where we pick up. Hanzo is actually under the dragon's massive corpse.
Okay.
And we are officially out of initiative. What are you? What do you do?
Need to find
May
Dog
HP
and
ba ako?
your father.
Nagcast ka ng Loki creature, no? Pero nagcast ka
Yep.
ng
Wala na.
concentration.
Wala na.
But you do know that their last known position was about northeast of where you are. Just around on the other side of this rock formation. So Hanzo is no longer blind. And by the way, Hanzo is buried under the dragon's corpse. Giddy is buried under sand.
May HP ba ako or tulog ako?
You have 30 HP and you are currently buried under the sand.
Roll out! Roll
Sige,
out!
make a strength check.
Pwede ko ba siyang bigyan ng advantage? I'll try to also dig in around sa sand. Nandun si Giddy.
Make a perception check. Kailan?
Okay. Sama naman ni Hanzo si Makarin.
Alright. Kailan has 2 inspiration, by the way. Tig-isa si Giddy and Makria.
Ito na nga lang.
Okay, make a strength check, Giddy.
Ayaw niya magpapinto.
Roll ka na lang D20.
Okay, ayaw niya.
Alam ka namang minus 2 ang strength.
Page response.
Minus 2 ba or minus?
Fuck. I have to...
I think it's minus 2.
Minus 2.
Sige lang, I'll roll while you're doing something. Like restart your roll 25.
Okay.
Let's look for my dad.
Makria, you well, Hans is strong enough. Well, let's see if he's strong.
Does he need help? I can offer help.
He rolls that's tricky.
Minus 2. 6 all in all.
6. You do not. You're not able to come out. Although, kailan with that roll, you notice merong parang gumagalaw na sand. A few feet away from you.
Can I try to dig him out?
Okay, so make a strength check. Answer was 28.
Sorry, Giddy.
You guys need help.
You reach down and you pull out a skeleton from the ground.
Oh my God, Giddy!
Oh my god!
What happened to you?
What's going on? I rush toward where Kaylin is.
You see Kailan holding a
Giddy,
small,
Giddy.
a giddy-sized skeleton.
What? Did the dragon kill him? Start preparing a resurrection spell.
Giddy, make another strength check.
Maybe we can still revivify him or something.
Minus 14.
As he's saying this, Giddy, you see a gnome-sized hand burst from the sand a few feet away.
Oh, there you
Very
are. You didn't die after all.
All right. At this point, Hanzo has also managed to get out from under the massive blue dragon corpse. It's covered in dragon blood and guts. You can barely recognize him. Para siyang walking...
Dead.
Yeah, parang walking... Parang his body's covered in gore and blood. As in... Yung mata lang niya yung walang...
Guys, we have to harvest this dragon. But wait, we have to look for my dad first. Priorities.
Where's Snoop?
Yeah, we have to
Okay,
look for him too.
They're somewhere northeast of this rock.
North.
Last time I checked.
Okay, can we do a check?
Yeah, search.
Okay. Who is leading the search? And who is helping?
Now is Snoop.
Ano to? Perception, investigation.
This would be perception.
I can do it.
Actually, your choice. Perception or investigation. You would get different.
I can do it.
I can do perception.
Okay, go muna. Go characters na bagay.
I just need someone to help me.
Then just roll with advantage.
Ano?
Roll ka na lang with advantage.
Advantage. 24. 24.
Okay, you move to the other side of this rock formation.
Okay.
You actually take a few minutes. Kasi it's until you actually almost step on them. It's like you notice parang mostly buried in the sand is like a thin wooden like wall, like a part of the airship.
Are they
And-
still alive?
And you would, with that all, you notice na dito, may slightest hint of movement from under the sand. You lift it up and you see inside are a couple of figures. It's dog is lying down, holding on to your father. Your father is motionless but breathing. Dog seems to have a dislocated arm, like shoulder,
Hey, kid.
and
Good
it's
job.
very
Dog! You survived, dog!
Good job.
so.
Let's get you fixed up, okay? I try to
Healing
help
word
him up.
aid daw. Healing word.
So there they are. Let's see, dog is very. They look both very dehydrated. So you find them like around here. like they have not drank a drop of water ever since you left. And Dog is just like dazed and says, "You came back."
Hey, how
So
about we fix it out?
ilang, I knew you would come back. Ilan ang healing word na heal?
Ito pa lang, casting. Okay, dog.
I'll just
Do you want to
hand
heal
Dog
your
my-
father?
Last.
Yes, he would gladly drink, gobble down any water you can provide.
Small sips. Small sips.
And also, actually, after a moment, he gives some to the still form of Mordecai. Who, again, seems to be alive, but is unconscious. So, as
To get out of here.
it's around 9 a.m. at this point.
Can we harvest the dragon?
One moment. Where? Where is my... Meron ako reference thingy for that there.
Nanika. Here, girl.
Where is that? Ah. Okay. Stand by.
Ilan pa spells nyo?
Almost half na lang, I would say.
So it's not a smart move to go investigate right now, I assume.
It depends. Are we short resting?
We
Or
can.
not. If we're
we
not
have
short
to.
rest,
Yes.
it's majority sa inyo pula na. Pula orange pa.
Yeah. we
If
have to
we're
short
short resting, I would rather save yung spell ko.
Yung?
Yung spell ko. If mag-short rest tayo, hindi ako magkakas ng spell. Kasi pwede kayo mag-hit dice, di ba? Kung hindi tayo mag-short rest, magkakas ko ng spell.
I think we have to short rest.
I don't know about you guys. I'm resting. Sabi ni Hanzo.
I have no more key left.
Okay, short rest is.
We short rest plus harvest dragon.
As you are, you can either do one or the other. It's a long process to do the harvesting.
Short rest.
Short rest then.
Short then harvested na.
Short rest then harvest.
Okay, short rest takes an hour. So go ahead and do your hit dice.
Grabe, tatlo lang yung key ko na natira.
Hindi pa ako lang nag-roll dun
Ay,
sa...
mag-ano pala muna ako. Second wind. Bago ako mag-short rest. Na walang masyadong itulong.
26.
And then we short rest.
And plus 26.
Okay.
Nag-automatic add yung hit die. Tama ba?
Yes. Hanzo uses... kang nag-make ng parang grumbling sound? May mic ba
Mga
na
electric fan?
nakatapat sa electric fan?
Ako yata.
Ayan, wala na. Thank you. Wow, wala pa rin. Okay. I don't use all of that. Then, baba na ng wall eh. Wow. Might as well. Oh, wait. Hindi, nag-second wind na siya kanina. So, hit dice na lang.
Na kanina yung Perry up top health.
Health? Meron tayo nun?
Of wound closer.
Twice. Ay, wound closure ba yan?
Wound closure na kay Hanzo.
Heal. Twice.
Ano ulit ginagawa nun?
Double yung hit dice. Times 2.
Double yung...
May heal. Nag-hit dice ka. Plus, automatic ano ka diba? Stabilize pag namatay.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't use all of his... I guess...
Good job.
3...
Naalala ko nun, tipid ni Eldrin sa ano nun eh. Hit dice.
Sa hit die.
So Hanzo uses half his hit dice instead of all of them. And he is still...
Alis ubos na
Wound
hit
closure
die ko.
Okay. As you're resting though, and are you doing anything to Mordecai? He's still unconscious. He actually has a fever.
Do I have medicine? Can I do a medicine check to try and
Sure, go ahead. Make a medicine check.
see if I can do anything about his fever? At least. Hmm.
14.
Paaba ng roll.
He doesn't... You don't know what's wrong with him. Doesn't seem to be any kind of disease you've seen. And weird thing is his wounds aren't... He's not gaining any hit points basically. Kahit nag-rest quote-unquote siya for 1 hour. And then as you're doing this, as you're actually checking up on him, his eyes suddenly open and he lurches forward. He kind of sits up.
Nakatali pa rin siya.
He tries to sit up. Well, actually hindi. The ropes have been undone by whatever events that transpired since you left. It looks like karang dog tried to make him more comfortable during the night. Pero he does regain consciousness. Pero for the first time, there's no like hostile posture in his. He looks very still very very weak and in pain. And he looks around and then looks at Timakria and he says, um, why haven't you killed me yet?
Why do I have to?
Uh, and as you say that, he tries to say something, but para siyang may itsura ng mga tao na tinitira ng crucial na spell. Whole body pain from head to toe. He's shot with this whole body toe curling pain. He like spasms and drops to his knees. And he says, you put yourself in danger.
Are you saying there's no other choice but to kill you? Is that what you're telling me?
He looks around and says, only one of you has the power to undo what's been done to me.
Which one? You have to be more specific.
Maybe true love's kiss.
I am not kissing my father in front of you guys.
Giddy can turn around.
And he says, but no, that's what the chained one wants you to use your powers to weaken yourselves.
The chained one wants me to kiss you?
Parang Dumb and Dumber to group.
Yun yung pinag-uusapan natin eh. Okay, you told us that you know which way the temple is. Where is it?
He tries to get it out. He concentrates, and it's causing him pain just to think about like answering you. He says,
Hindi ba natin pwedeng i-dispel yung Gaia spell sa kanya or remove
Did it
curse?
shut down Gaia?
he
Parang yata
doesn't try. You don't know. Are you going to check?
Let me check my book.
He says that
I can try using.
A remove curse or greater restoration.
I have a
Or-
greater restoration.
You're supposed to be
Prepared.
saving your spells.
so. What do you do?
Do we know
Remove curse.
exactly?
Your father.
Can you remove it? Can you remove the curse?
I can try. I don't have remove curse prepared, but I have greater restoration.
Ayun, that's kind of more powerful.
Yes, rather than Giddy using his wish.
Through gritted teeth, he says that the temple is 20 miles southwest,
Southwest.
and he spits blood.
Okay. Well, you're in no condition to fight. We can't just leave you here.
What do you want to do, partner? Do you want me to try? Sure. Can I try greater restoration?
Okay. So you stand over him and you begin the incantation. Merong ano yun, di ba? Merong verbal, somatic. Tama ba?
And material.
Yeah, you take out your holy symbol, begin the incantation. He realizes what you're doing and he grabs your hand and says, "No, don't waste it. It won't work."
What are we supposed to do with you? Can't just leave you here.
Gumana yung greater restoration.
Hindi,
Nope.
pinigil niya.
He said it won't work. So I guess wish is the only thing that
He
might
kind
work.
of glances to you, Kiddy. Only the mage can free me from the Ender's grasp. But do so at your own peril.
Let's leave the motherfucker out here.
Had I the strength to kill myself, I would.
What?
And sabi niya, had I the strength to kill myself, I would. But even that is beyond me. And he collapses to the ground, breathing heavily. And
So it's
concludes,
either spend a wish to set you free, or I kill you. Are those the only choices we have?
We can leave him around here. Tied
To
in cap-
die?
Why not spend the wish?
Hell no, I'm not changing the cosmos just because of the dad. What has he has done ever for us?
He is the father of your friend.
I can't even defend that decision. Like, I can't even.
after he convulses again, na parang in epilepsy, he actually kind of bites down on his hand. So he's in pain. And you guess to avoid like biting off his own tongue. And as the convulsion subsides, he says, The key has been meddled with. I don't know how much time it will give you now.
Okay, let's go southwest temple.
How long?
It was supposed to give 5 minutes of time
Ano nga ba yung key ulit?
before it detonates, but now I'm not sure.
Yung key, pag binuksan mo yung bomb, sasabog siya, di ba? So I'm guessing may timer siya.
Yeah, but he's saying
Before, sasabog right away.
Na nakuha na yung timer.
But he's saying
So-
that since he was in the clutches of the enemy, the key was tampered with. So you don't know. Maybe it's 5 minutes. Maybe it's 5 seconds. He tells you to
Okay,
precaution.
let's go to the temple. Let's just bring him with us. Can't leave him here.
Okay.
Okay. Hanzo will just
Is it in any shape to travel? Or Hanzo's gonna carry him all the way?
actually Nanika moves forward and kind of parang crouches down as if to say na I will carry him. I'm a huge ass direwolf.
Okay, thanks, girl.
So Hanzo and you strap him down to Nanika, which also helps with the convulsions. So he doesn't like inadvertently break any more bones. Strap him down, struggling against the bonds on top of Nanika. And you proceed southwest. So 9, it's now 10 a.m. after a short rest. So you walk. Wala na kayong wagon and camels, by the way.
No.
You're just walking.
Sino may hawak ng +2 na spear?
May +2 tayo na spear?
Meron tayo Iron Stone of Protection, +2 na spear, 4 na posters, Ring of Warmth, Ring of Reaction. Saan natin nakuha ito?
Why do we have so many items that we're not using?
Laban natin.
This was the last batch of items now I have on my notes.
Yung +2 spear ba requires attunement?
Malamang hindi.
I don't know.
Yung Ring of Reaction nasa akin.
Ring of Warmth.
Yung Ring of Warmth na kay Dog. I think.
Yung
Okay.
+2 na spear at saka Iron Stone of Protection, meron pa tayo sa back.
Yung Iron Stone na kay Hanzo.
Bigyan
Tama
mo rin
ba?
yung +2 na spear ba kailangan.
Suot mo ni Hanzo
Yung-
yung Ironstone. Hanzo.
Yung +2 na spear, if it doesn't need attunement,
Kay
I
Hanzo
can
na.
use it. Or si
Or sa'yo.
Hanzo. I can use spears eh. Or si Hanzo nga.
Okay, na kay Hanzo yung Ironstone, yung +1 easy.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Jen!
Hi,
Okay.
Jen.
So, 21 pala easy ni Hanzo. Pero kailangan niyang ilabas yung stone.
Umiikot sa ulo niya.
Yes.
Parang Sims.
Ang catch kasi dun is pwede siyang mag-grab ng kalaban. Mataas yung AC ng stone, pero it can be destroyed if you're wielding it. Anyway, so you walk for a couple of hours, and it's high noon. It's so hot. Hanzo has to take off his full plate armor. Unlike Kellen, who's just fine and dandy. Walking under the blistering heat. And as you crest a sand dune in the distance, you see a ruins. Parang a ruined
Is that
structure.
it? I asked the Chestnut King. Just nod.
Well, it doesn't look like a temple. It's all in ruins. There's like nothing's parang it's all mostly just the ground floor. You approach it and you see wala nang doors. Merong one. There's like 50% of the wall is left. And it's mostly rubble, but it does provide you like shelter from the noontime sun. As it's lunchtime, you kind of take out your rations and your water skins and take your measured sips as you rest in the shade. But as you do, your father stares. And he screams in pain and struggles as if he's having like very, 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 very bad nightmare. And as he does, the surrounding it's noon, pero the sunlight disappears, leaving you in dim light. Parang as if nag-eclipse. So you are hindi pala nag-hit die si Nanika. She was All right. So as you're eating your quick lunch and you're drinking, you, of course, you kind of stand up and you, parang yung nangyari is this gloom emanated from your father and covered the entire ruin. So you are here.
Yay.
I need, as you do, yeah. So I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say you're not surprised because you're obviously been alerted to something's happening. The world parang, it's as if you were um, teleported to a mirror dimension of where you were, but you're not sure. Everyone roll initiative.
Initiative.
For none. Oh no. Maybe guys actually on Nanika, so like that. Alright, so let's see. These things have, oh, okay, out of the dim light around the corner, you see this um, bipedal creature who has, instead of a head, normal head, has tentacles coming out from where its head should be.
Mind Flayer!
Not really.
I don't think that's a mind flayer.
Mind players just have like this eh, parang gano'n na mga, mga tentacles.
Siya ganun, no?
It's bipedal but it crawls on all fours with blinding speed.
Man Squid!
On towards Giddy. And it has, okay,
Tentacle monster.
naka-mage armor ka ba, Giddy?
Yep, 8 hours.
Anong AC mo pag naka-mage armor?
15.
Okay. Are you going to cast cheat?
Yes, please.
Alright, that misses you. As its tentacles snap out of you and it's rebuffed by your arcane shield. It attacks again.
Ah! Squid face is going after me.
Also misses. Also misses.
Ang daming attacks.
Number 4 hits.
4 attacks?
Ano isip mo pag naka-mage armor?
20 all in all. Shield.
So 1 hit. 2 hits. So from that you take
Oh my god.
15 11
Ouch.
damage.
97.
and 15 psychic damage. As the touch of these tentacles send healing signals to your brain. Okay. What next? This one actually crawls over the wall from here. Needs a 13 to hit. Miss. Miss. Hit. Miss. So isang hit. Dalawang hit. Last one. Dalawang hit ulit. So DD takes 19 bludgeoning damage.
In addition to the 15.
Yep. Second creature. So 30 kanina.
And 80,
So that's 19 and another 14 on top. Second.
78 minus 14. 64.
Alright, it's now Dog's turn. Dog is just going to freak out and try to find disadvantage. Taas. Rolls a 4, so miss. That's dog. Yeah, pag crossbow. So, Giddy, it's your turn.
I'll use the Ring of Mists and blink out around near Nanika.
Oh, wait, roll 1d6.
1d6.
Naubusan ng charge yun, di ba? So, tinati ko ilang charge yun ng balik niya.
Dalawang araw naman eh.
Nope. Isang araw lang. Nag-long rest kayo once after the day you fought the... But
4.
it regained 2 charges. So, you use 1.
Okay.
Saan ka mapupunta?
Dito ganda. Pwede ba to? In the outpost area yan. Dito na.
Pwede siya.
Okay,
Pwede
and
itong rubble ay around 5 feet high. You can sit up on top of that.
Alright. Banda dito. Okay. And then Firebolt monster number 3.
Alright.
Pow!
Monster number 3.
Calamares.
Alright, that hits. 28 fire damage. Takes all of that. Okay, that ends your turn. Giddy, Kaelen, go na. Nanika, Hanzo.
I will Toll of the Dead. Okay, monster number 3.
Okay.
We are down to cantrips, guys.
All of the dead.
Yes. Fail. 9 damage. Dong. Alright.
Tapos, magmumu... I say... Here.
Oh, Nanika. So to move here and attack with advantage. I think that hits. Yep, that hits. $11 damage. Strength save or ito ay no, prone. She bites one of the tentacles, pulls the monster down. It's currently prone. So si Hanzo has first Hanzo's character sheet. Hindi pa nakaload. Na-exit ko ba? Okay. Hanzo will just... Pwede ba siyang mag-reckless attack? Nang hindi nag-range. Okay. Yep, pwede naman. Reckless attack. Hindi pala kailangan dahil prone. So that hits. So he doesn't do reckless attack. 14. 23. And he cuts down this tentacle monster. Moves here. And ang reckless attack is at the start of your turn. No? The first attack. Okay. This one is just a normal attack. Oh, and he crits. Ang lang sneak attack. 18 damage on the other one. Actually moves here. That ends Hanzo's turn. Now it's this guy's turn. Again, crawling up the wall, giddy, and running towards you is another of the monsters.
Yung paborito si Giddy.
Yep, for some reason. So, wala siyang advantage. Ito lang. 1. Shield. Nope, hit ka pa rin kahit mag-shield ka. So, that's 1. 2. Oh, dalawang nasa baba. 3. 4, dalawang hit. 5. Mag-shield ka?
Yep.
Alright, use that first level spell.
Use
That would make it a shield. And then last, miss. So you take 18 bludgeoning damage. 1-8.
80.
So your turn, Maklia.
Okay, I run toward monster 4. And then I hit it twice. First attack. Second attack.
That hits.
Okay. And then I will use Flurry.
Both roll 26 damage. Okay. Miss and a hit. So that's 3 damage. Still alive, pero bloodied.
Okay. I will push it 15 feet away.
Okay. Ayun, mag-save siya.
Strength
Strength save.
18.
Nope, he's not pushed. As you try to push him, he uses the tentacles to hold his grip. Actually clinging onto Giddy some.
Okay.
And it's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Next up, you watch as another one of the creatures crawls out from under this wall and just slithers past you, Giddy, Killen, and Tanika. Does not provoke opportunity attacks in doing so. Gets here and attacks Giddy. Kailan nagalas mo siya? Until the start of your next turn. Okay, so you have 20 AC. 13 to hit. Hit it. 1, 2, 3, natural 20,
Ah, shit.
4. Okay, so that's so
I
far
have
so far.
no idea what's going on.
Okay, so for the first two, you
Even by
take
squid face.
You're being eaten. They don't care about us. They just want you.
Oh, apparently.
17 bludgeoning damage.
29.
And 13 psychic damage. Boy pa?
30 to 16, yep.
Alright, now here's the crit. The crit is... Oh my god. 14 bludgeoning damage.
Down to 2.
And... 11 psychic damage.
0. Boom.
Alright. 2 more attacks. The shield lasts until the start of your next turn, so yeah, you still have shield. 20 pa rin ang AC mo. But it... So you are... 13 to hit. Hit. You lose 2 death saving throws.
Ouch.
And...
2 death saving throws.
You lose 2 more. You watch as this doesn't Giddy. And Giddy is motionless on the ground.
Oh,
That ends its turn.
bastards. You killed Giddy.
It's only 8 o'clock. Why are you dead already?
I don't know. Yeah, that this guy's dead. This guy. Let's see. Richard. Richard. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walang flank. Wala siyang angle. Hindi niya magagamit ng kanyang thanks to Nanika, hindi kanya ma-advantage. So, normal attack lang.
Ito may order of priority of killing.
Hit. 3. Ano AC mo?
21.
Just misses. 3. 4, 2 hits. 5, 3 hits. And last one. 3 hits. So you take 28 bludgeoning damage. Hindi. Wala pala to. Wala to. because you were. Ay, wait. Before ka nag-attack, tama. Akala ko nag-add ako ng isang damage. Yun lang pala. But that's all you take. You take 28 lang. That ends its turn. Si Dog na. And what Dog looks on in horror as the thing. It doesn't even see what killed Giddy. Wala sa angle niya nakita. He just shoots at Noah. He will run and draw his dagger, screaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack this guy. Actually, short sword ang gamit niya. Miss. And the miss. He can't see through the tears. Giddy's dead. Kailan, ikaw na.
Call of the Dead kay Monster 4.
Alright. Okay. Nope. Takes 30.
Yeah.
Massive. You see the creature actually vibrate with the sound of the bell. And you can see parang yung veins bulging from its tentacles as it bleeds all over. It's almost dead. At then your turn. Malapit ka. Okay. You can see Giddy's mangled body in the stones. It's intact, pero para siyang dinikdik ng some mortar and pestle. Yeah.
Ouch.
That ends your turn. Nanika is going to go here. Bringing Mordecai in here. Her. She has advantage. And she kills this dude. Yeah. Whatever she rolls, it's dead. Hanzo swings, screaming, "No!" 4, 5. Actually, stands over Giddy's corpse. Reckless attacks. First time na ata ni Giddy mamatay. That hits. Wait, mali na-click ko tuloy. 10 plus 16 damage. Next attack. Natural 20. Sayang na naman yung crit. Plus 1d6. 19. A creature is bloodied by Hanzo. And yep, he action surges. Action surge. 2 more attacks. Hit. 10. Still alive. It's just cutting away at this creature. And wait, anong na-roll ko? Roll a 3 and a 1. What? Okay, that hits. Ah, 11 slashing damage. Pero buhay pa rin. This one is dead. Makria, it's your turn. Isa na lang yung natitirang one. Ay, dalawa pa pala.
Okay,
May isa pa.
yung nasa taas ko, I'll hit it twice.
Go ahead.
Where's the Let's
Hit.
Wow, pareho. And then I will flurry.
That it 19
Okay.
still standing.
I will push it 15 feet away.
May 13 pa pala. So blooded na siya. Yep. So makes a strength save. Fail. You've said send it flying 15 feet.
Okay. And it cannot take reactions.
Okay. That ends your turn.
Yeah. I can stand here, like in front of dog.
Okay. This one. Huh. No charge. Just going to take a swipe at Hanzo. Two attacks lang. One hit. Hit. Plus 8, 15. Hanzo takes 15. Dito mo na yung corpse na bigyan. 15 damage kay Hanzo. Okay. That ends its turn. Ito ng isa. Oh, recharge. So it's actually going to slip by you. You try to swing at it with an opportunity attack, pero it easily, handily dodges your attack. And it now has advantage on Hanzo, so it's going to attack him 6 times. Miss. Wait, Hanzo's not wearing armor. That hits. Hit 2, 3. Mainit eh. 4, 5, 6. Alright. So that's 56 bludgeoning damage. And as Hanzo screams, being mauled by these tentacles. Oh, 6. Oh, my, ang daming dice nun. And 43 psychic damage. Hanzo is bloodied. Bleeding from his ears and nose. That ends the thing's turn. But Hanzo does not sway. He still stands his ground over Giddy's corpse. Dog moves actually here and tries to stab the thing. Miss. Hit! He actually hits. Let's see. Oh, okay. Dog screaming goes behind as the thing is mauling Hanzo, and Hanzo's just standing his ground, not over Giddy's motionless form. You see, with the point of a short sword, thrust from the creature's belly, killing it.
Say what? Had to kill the creature.
Dog killed the creature.
Sorry, dog killed the creature.
Dog for MVP.
That ends
Avenging your death.
combat encounter. What do you guys do?
Tapos na?
May isa pa, di ba?
May isa pa eh.
Ano ba? Asan siya?
Ayan no.
Katabi ni Hanzo.
Oh yeah, nga pala. Yeah. Sorry, hindi siya nakita. So sige, this dead. Kailan ikaw na?
Toll of the Dead. Sa kanya.
And it still alive, but barely. It almost falls down, but it stands back up. So of course, Nanika is going to. As it stands up, Nanika bites a chunk of its tentacles off, and it dies.
Jalen!
Coming! Revivify kay Giddy.
Okay.
Yay! I like the cleric.
Castle Vivify roll. You have to make a D20 check. You can use your inspiration if you want. If you want.
Using my inspiration, yep. D20 check lang.
D20 check and add your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Mataas naman wisdom mo, di ba?
Maybe?
Here we go.
Sorry.
4 and a 1.
4 and a 1.
Unfortunately, the Revivify doesn't take. Kiddy is still motionless.
Zaba!
Can you do it again? Once lang yun, di ba?
May
Again?
may naka-prepare ka bang raise dead?
Not at this moment, no. Because it's like, you know,
May materials ka for
ritual siya eh. Hindi siya magagamit agad-agad eh.
Teleport out tayo. Bubuhayin
Paano
niyo.
tayo magte-teleport out? Ikaw yung may teleport spell.
Training tayo sa ng 2 buwan, tapos saka tayo babalik.
meron ka pang materials for Revivify?
Meron pa.
You can
Still have
teleport again.
2. Okay. Para siya sila eh. Dinedefib. Clear!
Defib.
Wait lang na.
Okay,
Clear!
you see Kailan's hands parang nagkaano na sparkling electric energy cleaves. Gagawin.
Using my last inspiration again.
Alright.
Clear!
Not bad, that's not bad.
Alright. This time, Giddy, you summoning forth the power of your god. You hammer your hands upon Giddy's petite, small chest, and you know his petite form, his small form, and he comes back to life. Your bones kind of snap back into place, but you're at 1 hit point. Tama, di ba?
Yep, 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
And then... Crap.
Let's get out of here.
As you're doing this, Kellen, Can Ivan and Joyce mute your speakers or take off your headphones for a moment, please?
Sure.
All right, Kellen, as you finish the Revivify spell, you hear a familiar voice in your head. It's your mentor, Vindicator Duncan. And you know it's a sending spell, pero there's something wrong. It's may static. You can't make out a lot of the words. What you actually hear is in your head you hear a warped sending spell by static. You hear forces to fight, far realm, 12 hours, stop ritual, chain god, multiverse.
Okay, I will reply this.
Okay.
Ano na yan? Type ko na lang para mabilang ko.
Okay.
Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ito. Tapos, I will send a sending spell pabalik. Kay Vindicator.
Okay.
Sabihin ko,
You watch as Kellen is parang concentrating. Parang mid step. His eyes are closed. Concentrating on something.
Let's get out of here.
And train.
And train. Ano nangyayari? Kaylan?
Wait, concentrating. 2, 4,
What?
6, 8, 10.
Yung put hands up to you. Wait. In the middle of something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kitty, you need a potion of healing?
I need. What are we pushing through with this?
No, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, yes, please.
I have a potion of healing that I can give you. You want to roll? Or ako na? I'm afraid.
Ikaw na.
Ako na.
So, yan yung Chris, send ko sa'yo yung aking sending.
7.
Alright.
Yay!
Okay.
More hit points for you.
8 now. Ta-da!
Get us out of here. Welcome back to the Land of the
There's a
living.
lot of static. And you only get one word. Yes.
Okay.
That's always a good word.
Makaya,
What?
we can't leave this place.
Why?
Not without stopping the ritual.
What are you talking about? What ritual?
I just got word from my teacher that if I'm correct, he was saying something like the forces of the far realm an attack to our world in the next 12 hours. We have to stop the ritual. And the ritual is taking place right here.
Right now?
Probably in the next 12 hours, it will complete. The ritual will complete. So we don't have a lot of time.
Sorry.
Your
We
father
have
said, at this point, the darkness dissipates. It's now again high noon. A few minutes past noon, and your father is lucid again. And he says, "The bomb. It has to be set off inside the temple, near the herald of the Ender." And he's just struggling in pain against his bonds.
Let's go then. We have to heal Giddy. He's in no shape to like. Oh.
I have a couple of greater healing.
Then start drinking.
Yep. Okay, Giddy starts chugging these couple of.
No, Giddy. I'll stop Giddy.
Okay.
Give me yung greater healing mo. I will heal you instead.
All right.
And
Tossing-
Hanzo. I will cast Life Transference kay Hanzo tsaka kay Giddy.
Oh, cool. How many potions do you want? Both of them?
Ito muna kay Giddy.
Di ba meron ka superior healing?
Meron pa. Pero gagamitin ko yung I need yung healing.
No, I mean, why are you getting Giddy's potions? You have your own, di ba?
Fine, I won't take it. Healing sa'yo, Giddy.
Ano, hindi mo kukunin? Sure?
Huwag daw eh. Sabi ni Party
Hindi,
leader.
tinatanong ko lang. You can get it. I'm just asking what happened to the new superior healing
Isa pa naman
potions
ako.
that I gave.
May isa pa naman ako eh. Let's run on good gas.
I was thinking instead of gamitin ni Giddy yung healing potion on himself, I could use
Probably
it and
na
then
lang.
I will take the damage and can heal more.
Oh nga, you do that.
Okay, Hanzo.
Bigay ko na sa'yo isang portion of greater. Tama, greater
Mas
ba?
ba? 32 kay Hanzo.
32 kay Han.
So I take 39 points of damage.
Ilan kay Hanzo?
32.
32.
Baba ng rolls.
Sa akin,
46.
yeah, baby. 46 plus 8 is 54.
Alright. Just
Yung greater healing, Chris, sila na nahi-heal.
4d4 plus 4.
Gamitin ko yung dalawang greater, yung isang kay galing kay Giddy, and then yung isang hawak ko.
Okay. Mag-second win si Hanzo. Mas he needs it. Nasaan ang second win?
Si second wind din ako.
Okay. Nine hit points. Hindi na siya bloodied though. Alright.
Tapos abot ko na lang kay Hanzo yung superior healing. Sabihin pag umitin mo. 8d4 plus 8. And then I'm out of potions.
Okay, hindi niya muna ginamit. Binusa lang niya.
Ba't ayaw?
As you're doing this, your father kind of gains consciousness again and says, I must warn you, the temple. There's only one way in, and you're not gonna like it.
Just tell us.
He tries to, he just convulses in pain and falls unconscious.
Let's go.
Alright. So you go. So you did not short rest here.
No.
Okay. You pack up and go. You march on few more miles. And eventually you come to another ruin in a desert. Seem to be parang what's left of a town center. Although wala na yung town around it. There are just a few small remnants of like cobblestones and may parang relatively untouched well.
Can we check the well?
Snoopy Dog runs to the well.
And
as you make your way to the ruins, your father gains consciousness again and grabs your hand and says, "Please, I warned you. Leave me alive at your own peril."
I watched a person I love, one of the best people I know, kill his sister. Well, didn't kill her, but decide to kill her because he thought there's no other choice. And I saw how it broke him. So you're now telling me that I should do that as well? You're telling me that there's no other choice but to kill you right here, right now.
He just looks at you with pain and sadness in his eyes. And he tries to grab Hanzo's scimitar. But as he does, we're here by the way, at the well. Snoopy Dog is checking out the well. What's the other guys doing at this moment?
So, nakita namin na tinry niya i-grab yung scimitar ni Hanzo
Hindi pa.
before nun.
Before nun, what would you have been doing at that moment?
Giddy will be with Snoop and investigate the well.
Tapos, I will be close by nun sa dalawa, looking for, I guess, keeping an eye out for enemies.
Beside nung kay Giddy and kay Dog?
Yep. Sila yung dalawang malambot, sila yung nasa
Alright. As your father tries to reach for Hanzo's weapon, a familiar parang dim light emanates from him, and I need everyone to roll initiative. Ay wait, wag muna. Pakilimipat ng page. Yours now. And then where's the okay, now for Snoopy Dog, Nika, and Hanzo. Oh, it's a tie. Hanzo goes first. As the dim light spreads out from your father's form, you see it parang fading into reality, are these hideous looking creatures around. Nangyari ba? Okay, and in the middle is this giant tripod.
What the hell?
Right beside the Macria, and around the ruins are these lipless, fanged creatures na may thorns sticking out from their flesh. And standing on top of the walls behind the well is this monster na may tumors growing out of his skin, wielding a staff. Okay, you're not surprised. And mataas ang initiative niya. You go first. Hanzo is able to easily dodge your father's reach and enters a rage. So he would leaps here, makes a reckless attack. Up next after this is on deck is Macria. That's a hit. And another one, that's 21, 23, 23, and a 34. Wait, the 23 kills the monster. He cuts him down in one strike. And then the 19, he will go over here and strike at this one, but he's still alive. That ends his turn.
Wait lang. Papalit ako ng laptop.
Oh, okay. This one... Okay. Ginagawa nito ay... Ito ba ay... Nope. Just going to attempt to bite Macria. Oh, it hits. Ako na magabawas na hit points. Wow, 4 na 4. Macria takes 9 piercing damage from the bite as it bites deep into your thigh. And not so deep. Wala ka pa sa bloodied. it scrapes your leg. And Makria has to make a wisdom save, which he will make after. Sa turn na niya. Sige, resolve muna natin si Snoopy Dog. Snoopy Dog is going to turn around and fire at the biggest thing. In sight. That misses, fortunately. Then si Nanika. Yeah. Nanika moves towards the giant aberration. You see, she kind of winces when she attacks, but she hits nonetheless. Well, actually, normal roll lang kasi may ally. But that would have been... that hits. Joy, sadya ka na ba?
Yeah. Ano ang kailangan kong gawin?
Your turn. Make a wisdom save. As kinagat ka nung isang aberration na walang lips.
Wisdom save. That is plus...
You succeed. You're fine.
Alright.
Your turn. There's this hulking aberration near you and a smaller one beside you.
Okay. Yung giant aberration, I'll attack it twice.
Okay.
That's the first one.
First attack muna. Roll again, as you have disadvantage on the attack. It's weird that trying to focus your attention on this monster, something is parang preventing you from...
17.
But nevertheless, that still hits. The 17 hits.
I'll
reroll
I'll
damage.
reroll.
Mhm.
That's 14.
14. Ay, do me a favor and mag-roll ka ulit nung wisdom save, please. Kasi you have disadvantage pala on saving throws.
Plus 6.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So that's 14.
14.
Yep.
And then I will use Thunder.
Okay.
That's DC 17 lang.
DC 17. He makes it.
Okay. Second attack. Disadvantage
Yep.
pa rin?
The presence of the smaller monster is granting you disadvantage on the attacks on the bigger one. You notice this.
20.
Still hits.
Okay.
No damage.
Then I will flurry of blows at
Mhm.
disadvantage.
Go ahead.
$31 and 19.
31 and 19.
Oh,
Both
yeah,
hit.
unnatural 20.
That's going to be 9 and 7, 16.
Okay, since I succeeded in flurry of blows, I will try to push it 15 feet away, and it can't take reactions.
Okay. Strength save. Nope. It's not pushed. Nag-roll ka ba ng initiative? Yeah, wala pang turn mo. Nasa... Ay, wait. Oh, wala
Baba
pa.
siya.
Nasa third turn pa lang tayo eh. First round pa lang. Okay, that ends your turn. So it can't take reactions. Tapos na si Snoopy Dog and Nanika. It's this guy is dead. Oh, so siya na.
Hi.
Oh.
Hindi pala ako nakamute.
Oh, slam attack. Okay. All right. So, Killen. AC? Yes. Snoopy Dog.
22 ako.
Snoopy Dog's AC is just hits. Snoopy Dog takes as you can see yung tentacles from it, it's like shoot out in all directions, trying to hit all of you. Snoopy Dog is bloodied. Hindi pa pala. Almost bloodied. Not quite. Giddy. Hits. Even if you shield, you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Nanika. That would
42.
hit kay Nanika. And Macria, finally. Ano yung sinigit Macria ulit?
21.
That just hits. You take 16.
Okay.
That ends this giant's turn. Anything else? Nope. Kailan na? And then a monster and then Giddy.
Banishment dun sa Tumorous monster.
Banishment.
Yung... Charisma saving throw.
Alright. Let's see. Ano DC?
19.
He makes it.
Ha! So, I will just move. Ano yung ano? Pader ba to? Or
Yung nakatungtong sa pader na it's like
pedestal
10 feet.
pang gano'n?
Hmm?
10 feet high? 10 feet?
Mga 8 feet high. Ganun.
Pwede ba? It's 10 feet.
Sorry, what's that? Nag-choppy kayo.
Kailangan ko makiat? Makiat?
You can do it with your movement. Just roll an athletics.
Okay. Katabihan ko si Tumorous monster. That's even a good idea.
Stop, monster, and then CBD. Roll ka na ng athletics check. Oh,
Wait lang, trying to open my sheet. Pero ano ko?
okay, while you're doing that,
Answer.
this guy
na lang. 1d20 plus 12.
It's going to attack Dog. It. Whoa!
Six lang.
6. You scramble up, but you slide back down at the bottom of the wall.
Okay.
Wow, Dog rolled 2 natural ones for his save. So he is. Okay. Let's mark that with something. And you see kind of purple light, parang siyang na-purify. Fire. Si Dog. That ends this monster's turn. Gidi, ikaw na.
Okay, I will move from here. Move away. 1, 2, 3. May attack opportunity ba yung dalawa? Long range ba sila?
No? Ay, wait. Meron pag yung malaking creature, it would provoke pag malis ka. Abot kanya ng reach niya from where you were.
Okay.
You can disengage as an action. Or
Ay, sayang yung ano.
or step. Also disengage.
Sige, firebolt na lang doon sa monster number 2.
You have disadvantage sa attack roll. Roll twice, take the lower result. Ano yung maliit? Yung malaki?
Yung number 2.
Ano lang number 2 eh? Monster 2? No.
Cancel ko na lock yung yung disadvantage. Pwede ba yan? Cancel ko na.
Huwag ka ng disadvantage. And then, if you want, you can roll another die.
Okay.
Pag nag-hit ka. Sayang yung luck mo eh, kung nag-hit ka
Roll.
naman. So, 16 would still hit.
Alright.
It takes 25 damage. Kasama ba yan sa ano mo? Converts 1 to 2.
Yep. Fire.
So, 21 fire damage.
Yay!
Through it, but it's still alive. Marami siyang HP.
Okay.
Pero it's very badly wounded.
Sige, move out na ako dito kahit take ko na yung attack opportunity.
Alright.
There you go.
Actually, it's good that you did that. Are you going to... Even though my shield card still hit you. Take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Down to 30.
No, 13 pala, sorry. So that ends your turn. It's now the tumorous monster. The tumorous monster, what it does is... Oh. Okay, here's what happens. This tumorous monster aims his staff at Dog and kind of laughs maniacally. And Dog has to make a wisdom save, which he will has disadvantage on. Dog fails. Okay. Okay. Dog is teleported out in this purplish burst of arcane energy. For everyone around him, you feel the space warp and tear at your flesh as Dog is teleported out. He is thrown like here. Like at the edge of the map. And each of you. Oh gosh. Okay. So, Kalen, Nanika, and Makria, you take as the space bends around you. You take 44 points of psychic damage. As this reality falls, it also actually hits the giant aberration, but it doesn't take damage. Instead, it absorbs the psychic energy and reflects it back out. So, so that's 44. And then another 44. Walang save. You just take the damage.
So 88.
Yes, 88. Nanika is unconscious.
Lahat kami?
Yeah, lahat kayo. You take total 88 psychic damage. Alright, that ends his turn. Just going to laugh at you. And this monster is going to bite Tango. With advantage. Still misses. Hanzo is just going to attack this guy. Up next na si Makria. Reckless attack. Hit. He's not going to use sneak attack kasi doesn't need to. He kills this monster. Sees Makria bleeding from the ears and reeling from pain. He jumps over the stones, rushes over, attacks this other creature here. Natural 20. Yeah, that's going to be... That's going to be enough. He eviscerates this guy. Dead. Moves here. Ends his turn. Is dead. Makria, ikaw na.
Okay, so everyone is bloody, almost dying, or unconscious.
Right. As you're thinking about your options, a couple of... I forgot to create tokens for them. But let's see if I have tokens for them. Dapat meron eh. Wala, I forgot. A couple of figures teleport right beside you. And one of them... I should have created that. Anyway,
Is Mordecai conscious?
he's not. He's thrashing in pain. You're looking at your father, and you sense the presence of a couple of creatures teleporting in beside you. You look, and they are drow. One male, one female. And as soon as they arrive, the female one looks around and says, gesturing, looking at your entire party, she says, "Weaver of chaos, heed our call. Undo these wounds, they shall not fall. Mass heal!" And 700 hit points are healed. Which abot si dog.
Yeah, baby.
Defeat. So you're all at full. And as well, the way the healing, what actually happens is, you look down and there's this thousands of parang nanite-sized, ano yung mga nanites, parang yung armor ni Iron Man sa Infinity War. Almost microscopic, but you can see they're actually spiders. Small, tiny little spiders crawling up your skin and repairing your wounds.
Okay.
And as this is happening, the male one, na may robes and may staff, slams his staff at the ground, gestures to the sky with one arm as if pulling something down. And something heavy. He clenches his fist and says, Hono no ishi! Ame! And you watch as... ano ba? Wait. Not yet done. Tawag dito. Wait. Huh? Wait. Can't believe this. Wait lang, looking something up. Okay, here we are. Oh. Okay, you watch as blazing orbs of fire plummet to the ground around you. They explode in fire. You kind of shield yourself and prepare for what you think might be but you're not harmed by the spell. The others need to make dexterity saving throws. Dexterity saving throws. Where's my meeting? It's not there. It's here. Tomorrow's monster rolls. Tatlo na lang pala sila. Oh. Actually, no, fail. The big monster succeeds. The small one succeeds, but is vaporized. So wait, this is... Sana. Alright. So ito yung fire. Then ito yung bludgeoning damage. Alright. So nag-feel yung 135. Still alive. So they act on Macaya's turn. These two drow. No, 135 divided by 2. 65, 67 damage. Buhay pa to. This one is dead. So dalawa na lang sila. So Makia, you were doing something during your turn?
Well, not anymore. That will, yeah. It changes everything, you know, so never mind.
Were you considering, following your father's advice?
I'm gonna attack now. Mamaya
He was
ako na kayo
considering running away again.
mamaya ako na kayo kakausapin. Disadvantage pa rin ba ako? Normal attack na.
Kasi wala na yung mga maliliit na buggers. So
Granted,
normal.
tayo ko lang ako.
That hits.
Why pa?
Pa.
Nag-roll ba? Crit?
Whoa. How much damage? 13?
Ano lang? 13 lang.
Buhay pa.
Bakit ang baba ng crit ko?
Well, pwede mong gamitin yung lightning na 2d6 lightning. Double yung dice nun if gamitin mo siya with a hit.
Talaga? Pag-crit?
Parang paladin smite.
Sige, sige.
Kasi diba, yung ano yun is when you hit, diba?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you do that, roll again, roll 2d6 again.
What? 2d6.
Roll another 2d6.
What the hell? 14?
Dead. How do you kill the monster?
Okay. So, nakita ko na down yung almost like all of the party. Tapos I turned to Mordecai and for a split second, my vision darkens. And then suddenly the two drows appear.
Mhm.
So, I hit the aberration instead.
Alright. And you do so with...
And meron pa akong bonus attack. So actually, pwede ko pang puntahan to.
Yeah, you can just run up the wall Matrix style. Trinity
Yeah.
style.
I will flurry of blows it.
Go ahead. So the... 22 hits. That's 20 damage. Still alive. You can reroll. May luck ka, diba?
Yeah, but I don't want to use it on him.
Okay, so that misses. Wait. Actually, may something tong si Tumor's Monster. Meron sana siyang ability na kaya niya mag-swap with another one of his allies. Yung ally yung itatamaan ng attack. Pero wala na siyang ally. So it
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. So, yep, it takes all of that.
Tapos ka na sa laptop.
That ends her turn. Now it's Snoopy Dog's turn. Running back. Guys, ang daming spiders! You'd never believe.
Parang mukhang backup yan
And he steps on the flagstone and aims at the tumorous monster with his hand crossbow. And misses. So Nanika is alive. Yes. Hindi siya na dead. She gets up and tries to leap at the monster. with advantage. And bites its head off, killing it. Okay, end of combat. Tama na ba? Wala nang monster? Yes, wala nang monster.
Yep.
Oh, nawala si Joyce!
Sorry, nagpalit ako laptop. Ulit.
Wow, okay. Oh, combat is
Kakalabitin ko
over.
si Makaya. Sabihin ko, friends of yours?
Ha. I only have one drow friend. And he's not one of them.
Not mine. Then who are these people?
Yeah, who are you?
Well, thanks by the way for the assist.
Priestess says the Spider Queen sends her regards.
Can she send our friend as well?
She looks at you with puzzlement. Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you gonna help us moving forward, or this is just a one-time, big-time thing?
Well, the guy asks the girl. He calls her Mrs. Chadra. Is this not the end of our test? We passed, had we not? Can't we leave? This is such a uncomfortable place. Looking out at the desert. The one who was called Chadra closes her eyes. Concentration. She opens her eyes and you can see that she does not have pupils anymore. Parang nag-ano siya, ala Bran. Points na lang. For a moment, and then after a few seconds, she closes her eyes again, opens them, and they're back to those lavender orbs for eyes. And she says, "No. We must accompany this." She says, "No, no, Ildan. We must accompany. It seems we must accompany this lot to their destination."
Oh, cool. Hi, I'm Giddy. What spells do you have?
Before you address it,
Priestess.
priestess, she tells you, well, spells that the Queen of Chaos bless me with, of course. Do you want to be a follower?
Of the Spider Queen?
Yes.
Looks at Macria.
She could.
Do you want to take this one?
She kind of narrows her eye at you, looking up and down. I believe we could use one of your power amongst our ranks. I mean, racial animosities aside.
No thanks. Your goddess still has our friend captive. I don't think she'll be very nice to me. We
She-
kind of have a little bit of history between us.
Well, she just was. she says, pointedly looking at the spot, yung mga spots on your skin that was bleeding profusely before. That was sealed by thousands of little spiders. Yung mass heal. It seems to...
Confidently, Giddy will say, "Now we had it covered."
Of course you did. Yes, Chandra.
I think we should carry on. We have a timetable.
There's not much time left. We
Is
should.
Mordecai still conscious?
Huh? Let me see. Yep, he comes to his... The gloom disappears as you kill the last monster.
Are you bringing those monsters here? Is that what you're saying? Is that why you want us to kill you?
I told you, as long as I live, I am a conduit to the anathema. As long as his herald exists on this plane, I am a liability to you. The herald, he says, the herald, the being at the core of the temple, the one you must destroy using the bomb. To prevent...
Doesn't that mean that if we destroy that herald, then we set you free?
Good question.
You're saying that like you're sure you're going to succeed.
Of course we are. We're the wild ones. We always succeed.
No matter how much we fail, we succeed.
Together.
I'm not gonna kill you if there's another choice. Let's go. Can we move forward? How far
Yep.
is this temple?
It's almost
Your father calls us again.
as you say that, Macri, how far is this temple? You are off in the distance, like southwest of you. You see this parang purplish beam shoot up into the sky and kind of hit the symbol in the sky, this really symbol, right at the center. And as it does, the center begins to expand into like a portal slowly. As in, may butas na in the sky.
I think we have to double time, guys. Where's the bomb?
GD has the bomb.
Puts out the bomb out of the bag of holding. This bomb?
Okay. It's like as big as your chest.
Holding it
So,
into...
gano'n siya kalaki pag hawak ni Macria?
Parang basketball.
Oh, that's a big bomb.
You know, the bomb has a big blast anyway. You want to plant it from here.
Dog's like, I'm good at putting things in things.
Yung bang place na nag-shoot yung that's the temple? Would we know if that's the temple?
Mordecai says, actually, he nods.
Do we have
That's
to
the-
put the bomb inside the temple or just beside it?
Your father
He
said earlier, right?
I don't remember.
We have
what
to
he said.
set it right
Yes.
beside the herald.
It has to be inside. The temple is impenetrable.
Beside the herald itself. This herald, this is a person or a creature.
It's a being.
Okay. So we can go.
Mhm.
I can set off the bomb. I just have to know where to put it.
So you move towards the ray.
Yep,
Shooting
we
up
walk
the sky.
towards it.
All right. So you move towards it. So let's. So let's. Okay. So we're here. March forward, and you eventually you come to this structure jutting out from the sand. It's like maybe 10 stories tall, parang weirdly ziggurat like shape. Pero may steps. There are you see stone steps leading up at the front of the temple. At the top of the temple, you can see it's the origin of the ray shooting up from the sky. And by the time you reach it, you can now see into the hole in the morning sky. Ay, paki-mute if you're not talking. Yung naka-speaker. Ivan, are you there? Anyway, okay. So you walk to the front of the temple, and at the top of the steps, there's no door. Just a plain stone wall na may parang mounting, alam mo yung pag may parang rack. You could see there's a dagger mounted horizontally on a rack on the wall, and you can immediately see to the right a few feet on the landing on top of the stairs is a robed body, black robes, lying face down in a pool of very dried blood.
Can we check?
You turn it over.
Yeah.
You turn over the body, and it's Femlis.
Is this really Pemris?
Why am I not surprised?
You can see there's a dagger-shaped hole in the middle of his chest.
Is he alive?
Nope. And there were no signs of struggle. Kasi napaka surgical ng strike. Walang signs of fighting.
Is there anything on him?
You kind of pat him down. Nope.
Okay, this is still outside the temple.
Yes, outside. There's strangely walang door.
Mordecai, would you know how to get in?
Through gritted teeth and pain, kasi it's torturing him just to share information with you. He says, the dagger.
May dagger ba?
May dagger na nakamount sa wall, near Pemlis. And there's blood on the dagger. Dried blood.
Can I try to get it?
You pick it up, and it's a weird dagger. Parang siyang ice pick, pero instead of being round, it has 3 faces. Parang triangular siya na pahaba.
Okay.
And on each of the sides is may naka-script na something, na runes. What languages do you speak?
Yan naman tayo. Elven and Primordial.
One of them is Elven.
What does it say?
It says something like to enter the Ender's temple demands a show of sacrifice. Only the dead may open the door.
What?
What come again? The what requires a what now?
The temple demands sacrifice. Only the dead may open the door. And as you're doing this, considering this, the ground begins to shake, as in parang earthquake style. Magnitude 7 earthquake. And you realize that the temple is moving. And
The temple
itself is moving. And it's transforming before your eyes.
Kailan, can you speak with the dead with memories? Asa pang naka...
Prepare ba?
Prepare.
Asa
Not
pang...
prepare.
Don't
Do we
you
have
wish you
time
could,
for that?
don't you wish you could cast Speak with Dead? As you're thinking, the earthquake intensifies, and you watch as the temple is rearranging itself, pero the area you are in is left relatively the same. But you watch as the temple changes shape, and you realize that most of it is buried underground. You kind of have to grab onto each other and to the ground to steady yourself, as the ziggurat-like temple transformer style, pero stones instead of metal, into a bipedal creature that's like at least 500 feet tall.
Okay. We have to. Someone has to die for the door to open, and then we have to leave the key, and we have to detonate the bomb inside. Right? Tama ba yung intindi ko? Okay. I
Dog says, wait.
I turn to
Wait. What? What?
Dog says, no, Macria. Let me. Let me.
I'm so tired of losing friends over this thing.
Hell no! Nobody's gonna die tonight. There has to be another way.
As you're talking,
You don't have
the
time.
temple has finished its transformation. You are
In
now,
one-
parang imagine na nasa baba kayo ng RCBC. Ganun siya kataas eh. Parang 50 floors. You're in the parang yung stairs paakyat. Tapos you are now basically on the foot, like in the ankles of a biped, parang earth elemental, pero mukha siyang
Kailan?
I can cast Revivify. If it won't take more than a minute.
If it doesn't work, I leave
We
it up
take-
to you and Giddy to detonate the bomb, okay?
See, at this moment, Mordecai pipes up. it'll. I don't know if that spell will work. As you say this, as you're still discussing, this is happening all very fast. You're now parang this. The good thing is this Titan building size construct doesn't seem to pay you any mind. It's concentrating. It still may beam pa din coming from its head. Its face or what into the sky, and it's now large enough that you can see stars, but not your stars. Stars, galaxies, and then comets start to pour in from this enlarged portal, crashing around you.
I'm gonna do it. You guys
You're gonna
have
do
to
what?
I love you all, guys.
Wait. Wala ba kayo
Wait.
bumabata?
I'm very
You-
proud of everyone.
Do it. You're the best chance we got at succeeding at this.
What? You're agreeing with this? This sounds silly.
And Doug's like, no, I'm the most expendable. I'm like, I die easily anyway. Help me. This is my moment. This is my time to be, be the hero. Just wanted to be a hero. And Dog is like reaching up, holding your arm.
Let's
You're
let's
small.
investigate around. Baka meron pang ibang clues or
We
whatever.
don't have time for that.
Mahirap mag-investigate kasi nagsha-shake. Gumagalaw yung yung building.
Caleb, can you
as
take charge?
Okay, you're investigating and you look around and yung comets that are crashing down around you are spawning hundreds, thousands of. You don't even know how many legs they have. Aberrations, tentacles sprouting from the ground. And large flying creatures start to fly down from the hole in the sky. Meanwhile, the mage and the cleric is just around you protectively. And they kind of nod to each other. The mage kind of cast a spell and both of them lift off the ground. And they kind of fly around your group, looking out for threats protectively. Pero this swarm of creatures, innumerable creatures, starting to converge on your location.
Can you promise me, guys, that you can do it?
No! I mean, Dog, no! Don't be stupid! I'm just.
You're level 6.
Your levels.
Look! Hanzo needs you, okay? Do you know what that fool will go through if you go like this? And you look at Hanzo, he's like restrained rage. Wala siyang masabi, pero. Do you know what I'll have to deal with if you leave us?
Wait, there has to be another way.
I am choosing my path. Okay, the most of the sky is gone.
I'll shout at Makria. Say, catch. Babato ko sa kanya yung key.
And
And at the same time, I'll make a run for the dagger.
not before I can stab myself. You're not that fast.
Okay,
But you're
something's
gonna
happening at the same time. All right. Hanzo is faster than you. He lunges
No.
forward,
No, I'm the
grabs your
fastest.
arm. So you make us.
Excuse me, I'm the fastest one in the group.
No, pero may barbarian speed din siya. And he has, sige, make an athletics or acrobatics check. Your choice.
Nakasara pala ang character sheet ko dahil nagpalit ako ng laptop.
Sige, hintayin ka namin.
Hanzo is raging at this point, so he's gonna make this with. He grabs your arm, and he pries the dagger. It falls, and Dog leaps up to grab it. And as Dog grabs it, he says, "I choose this. I regret nothing." And he just stabs himself in the chest.
What the fuck?
Looking at you, Prakriya, without breaking eye contact.
Okay.
He falls to his knees,
Hey,
but he's dead before he hit the floor. Make a perception check.
Lahat.
Yep.
No.
Alright, Kailan. No, Makria, that's enough. You notice Dog's corpse stirs. No, that's not right. My movement's a corpse, but it wasn't the body that was moving. What you saw was a faint silvery glow seemed to begin like radiating from it. Then there's motion, and the glow coalesces into a humanoid shape, which then refined itself to form a translucent, parang silvery shade in the shape of Dog. He kind of sits up from the corpse and rises to his feet. And then as he does, behind him the wall, the same silvery glow that had surrounded the body, begins to suffuse solid stone. Parang magkaroon ng image of an archway in the wall. Still closed. And it spreads to the edges of the carving, and you can see may nag-form na parang ethereal silver translucent lever. Dog sees this, and his spirit moves to the lever, grabs it, and pulls it. But not before he looks to all of you and smiles and kind of gives a salute. He pulls the lever. The light in the stone then intensifies, becoming brighter and brighter until merong flash of light. And it's gone. After the flash of light, wala na si Dog, wala na yung lever. Pero wala na rin yung wall. Meron ng open archway. The hallway is dank and dark, but you can see several sets of footprints, recent footprints in the dust.
Okay, let's not waste this sacrifice. Let's detonate this bomb.
I grab Dog's body tapos. Yep, let's. There's not much time.
I head inside.
Okay. Anyone else? Ay, wait. Perception nyo. Before that, si Hanzo ay magka-perception din. Nope, he does not have advantage. But he rolls 23. So siya lang nakapansin. Guys, are you seeing this? Na, and you look kind of around this gigantic construct. merong 3, maybe like 100 feet from you. May tatlong parang obelisks that have risen out of the ground. Maybe like you're not sure how far apart from each other, but at their center, maybe hundreds of feet, 200 feet apart, 3 obelisks, three sided parang each obelisk has 3 sides, and looking closely, you can even parang the obelisk seems to be made of smaller black objects. And you recall yung na parang kamukha nung black gem that was taken from you before. And in the middle of this trio of obelisks is may energy from them converging into one spot, and parang nag-open sila ng another portal.
Are we waiting for whatever's gonna come out? Or we just go in? I think
So-
go in.
Somebody has to detonate the bomb, and the three of us needs to stop whatever those obelisks are doing.
I can run the fastest.
Sabi ni Mordecai, that's they're trying to free the chain gun. If he gets here,
I can do it. Just tell me where. I asked Mordecai, just tell me exactly where I have to go.
at the top. Would be at where yung beam was coming from, at the head of the construct.
Okay. This is a bomb.
You have the bomb and you have the key from Kaelan.
You guys start running away.
I can easily teleport us out. With accuracy. Talaga, samahan natin si Macri ha, para masaya.
Akala ko kailangan yung kalabanin whatever's coming out of the obelisk.
As you say this, several portals open around you as the army, the massive thousands of armies converging on your location. You're basically at the center. Merong yung malaking construct, ano ko yung sa paanan niya. Near him is yung tatlong obelisks, and around you is yung massive thousands of aberrations like those you fought before, converging on your spot.
Yung tatlong obelisk, meron nung nandun yung black gem.
Parang gawa sila sa black gem. Hundreds of them. There must be hundreds of the black gems parang fused together. And as the army is converging on your location, several portals open around you, and you, out of one, you actually hear a familiar voice. So it's a woman. It says, "Hey, party leader. Hey, party leader." It's a female sultry voice, hindi ka mamagaya. To your left. And you see Natalia coming out of a portal. And she's like, "Well, I'm glad they took the sun out." And she's like in full armor, and she motions like this, and a group of robed parang assassins pour in from out of the portal to follow, and she kind of like talks to them in thieves' cant, parang giving instructions, and at the same time several portals open around you, and roars of people cheering. Actually, in the sky, portals open and griffins come out pouring from portals. Griffins bearing the the emblem of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Hey, it's your friends.
And they kind of move to engage the flying like squid creatures na parang may parang giant squid na lumilipad. They move to engage that. And another portal opens, and from that you see familiarly dressed people. Parang you've seen parang familiar pero hindi siya kilala personally, and you realize why when they start to cheer for the wild ones. These are from your adventuring guild. Some are even like parang older kids from the school. Another portal opens, and a group of stone giants emerge from them.
You're my friendly kitty.
Yeah, and parang for the little one, for the little, and leading them is indeed I believe it was Helga, the one you freed.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, and they charge forward and engage this wave of aberrations. You also see several small rogue parang wizard people, some of them riding brooms, flying. And these are unmistakably deep gnomes
Yay!
flying around.
Hogwarts.
And they kind of form a circle around you. Well, you're mostly, it's chaotic. Pero what they managed to do is they managed to engage major enemies that would get in your way so you can do your job. They're in the middle of parang
Yeah,
I start running inside.
I follow her.
Ako din.
Sabi ko, if we're gonna do this, we'll do this together.
I start running inside. I run to where going up.
I'll reach for my bag of tricks to get a mound.
Puro sand lang.
all right. Sige, everyone make a dexterity check. If you're all going.
Check.
As the door isn't open for a very long time.
Can I use luck?
Of course.
I'll use my last inspeed. Ay,
Nakadalawa ka na.
dala na pala ako. No.
Okay, that's more like it. All right. Mercury and Giddy, you managed to get inside the door before it shuts. It closes.
Kaming dalawa lang.
Nakasakay ako sa giant rat. From the
Leaving
back.
Hanzo and Kellen outside, and you see the portal between the three obelisks begin to widen and widen. Mordecai says, someone has to stop those things.
Okay. Hanzo, you take one, I'll take one.
All right. You can see it parang a magical beam emanating from each of the three obelisks converging into the central na tatry sila mag-open ng portal. So, everyone roll initiative.
Ito na ba yung the final initiative?
Final initiative.
Final initiative!
Saan na yun? Oh my goodness. Ito nga. I have to roll for Hanzo and stuff. Pero ito muna. Okay. Next. Okay. What page number?
Oh, Avengers Endgame.
Oh, spoiler.
Lifted na raw yung spoiler ban, di ba?
In the future, magkakaroon na ng law against spoilers. Pwede ka
Ito
na
may mga spoilers.
pwede ka na mag-follow.
Parang ganito yung itsura ng kalaban niya, basically. I-post ko na lang sa Facebook. Because... para lang may visual kayo. Parang ganyan, pero not quite like that. Kasi sarado yung mga entrances. Pero parang ganyan siya kalaki.
Oh.
And, you know, fights are breaking out from all around you. And then, yeah, the cleric and the priestess of Lolth and the wizard, the draw wizard, doing their fair share, lighting up the battlefield. Saan tayo? Initiative niya, okay. Not a very high dexterity, of course. Okay. So si Hanzo. Si Nanika. Was Nanika? No, Nanika didn't make it. So nasa labas din siya.
Don't see it like that. Didn't make it.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds like she's dead.
Okay, so Gidi, Macria, you're inside. Parang paakyat na parang siyang Hogwarts na 10 times more convoluted inside. Parang may hallways na paakyat, hallways na baliktad, na upside down. But all you know is you have to go up to reach the top. So what does Gidi do?
Sige, run up with the... Nakasakay ako dun sa giant rat. Tapos I'll run up the stairs.
Giant rat.
Nakuha ko from the bag of tricks, number 2.
Okay, merong climbing speed yung giant rat.
Pulling it up.
Ano natin? Speed 30 feet, so wala. Kailangan niya mag-climbing check. Make a climbing check for the rat.
Anong roll yun? Dexterity?
Strength. Roll a d20, subtract 2.
Tanan.
Okay. You make a dexterity check. Or acrobatics kung meron ka.
Meron ako acrobatics.
Dexterity check it is.
Pwede ka i-lock yung acrobatics.
Okay, we can use luck.
Pindutin ka i-lock. Lucky.
Alright, you managed to get some distance up. That's your movement. Then what do you do?
Can I hit something? Is it possible to hit anything? May kalaban ba around the area?
Parang wala. So just hallways and stairs na weird yung orientation.
Alright, I will cast haste on Mac.
Ay, Markuya, you are his then.
See you at the top.
You can do it! I'll follow along.
I run full speed, so that's like 55 times 3.
Okay.
Wherever I end up after that.
Okay, make
You still have the teleport spell, Giddy.
Yep. Locked and load.
Dimension door.
yung total speed mo that you can move.
55 times 3.
165. Okay. You guess more than half up. This is you're climbing difficult terrain.
Okay.
You managed to dodge maraming traps inside.
Ay, hindi. Times 4. Kasi yung haste may extra action ako, di ba?
Pwede mong pang dash.
Kasi di ba,
Tingnan natin.
dash, disengage, hide, or use object. So times 4.
Oh yeah. Okay, you get even more distance, but you're still not there. Hindi, wait, yan na lang. Make a... Let's see if you can find shortcuts.
Make what?
Do you have survival? No.
Hindi ako proficient.
Just make a wisdom check.
Wait, wisdom check. May inspiration pa ako, di ba? I'll use it.
Okay.
$22.
You get to the very top. You kind of turn a corner and there's this pulsating black mass with tendrils coming out of it, attached to the temple.
Okay.
That ends your turn.
Yeah.
So Hanzo is going to try to smash, body smash. No, so yun okay, magical naman kanyang symmetry. So why not? Reckless attack. Does not actually cut into it. 14 to hit. Nope. Does not deal damage. That ends his turn. Si Nanika is actually helping fight off creatures off of you, Hanzo and Kelon. And then it's the tower's turn before Kelon. The tower, the construct.
Mas mabilis yung construct kay Kaylin.
Yep. Mas mataas ang roll niya. Roll the 5. 4 pala.
Do it.
So,
Chris. Si Jel. Si Ivan. Nag-usap na
So,
kayo. Nag-usap na kayo ni Ivan.
okay.
Saturday.
See ya.
Leaping smash. Okay. The temple leaps into the air and slams down, creating a powerful shockwave in a 30-foot radius, hitting Kelo, Nanika, and Hanzo. So Kelo, Nanika, and Hanzo make a dexterity Saving throw. For Nanika. Oh no. Nanika fails. Hanzo has advantage. But he failed. Oh, I want. Hanzo and Nanika take 47 bludgeoning damage. Half sa'yo, kailan dahil hindi siya magical. Okay. Macri and GD make a strength save. As the impact shakes the inside of the temple as well. Okay, Macri holds your ground. How about Tigidi?
Run along. Run along, Macria.
Strength
No.
save.
Wala kang... You're far away from Macri. Nasa baba ka, hindi mo ka ni Macri.
Binigyan mo ako ng haste eh.
Oo nga,
You're
so-
alone with your rat. And the temple just leapt like 100 feet and fell down 100 feet. So naalog ka sa loob. Make a strength save.
Oh, sorry.
Hans also
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
half of
yeah.
that. You just make it. DC 18
Minus
siya.
2.
So
Diba?
Hanzo and Kelanto take 23 damage. Nanika takes 47.
Minus 2. Kahit
And
natural 20.
then... Okay, so you succeed. So you manage to hold on to something, and you don't fall down further down the temple. But you do take Macria NVD
What?
22 points of bludgeoning damage from debris inside. Giddy, make a concentration check.
Ayusin mo. Kaharap ko yung
Advantage ba
Kaya
ako?
ni Kid yan, 11 lang eh.
Advantage ba ako doon?
May
Ah,
forecast na-
forecaster ka, di ba?
Warcaster ka eh.
Ayusin
DC
mo.
11
Kaharap
lang,
ko
GD,
yung...
DC 11.
May kaharap akong...
Okay, you managed to concentrate on the spell. All right. Kailan, so your turn. The massive construct is
Gano'n kalayo yung construct? Ay, yung ano, yung obelisk.
within your movement. So you can move.
Okay. So I take out my holy symbol, mutter a small prayer. And then I say, All Father, if you're listening, I really need your help in destroying this obelisk right in front of me. Divine intervention!
Roll. Click the ability. Sanay nag-roll, di ba?
Yata, oo.
Meron na siyang roll. Eh.
Oh, wala pa rin. It's like,
No, actually,
taas.
With advantage.
no.
Taas
In
yan,
this
59.
in this instance, since you used the ability, ito yung action mo, di ba?
Yep, action.
Anong weapon mo?
Warhammer.
You hear an elderly but strong dwarf's voice in your head. Raise your hammer.
I raise my hammer.
You raise your hammer. And a beam of lightning, radiant energy slams down on you.
Thor ba ito?
Or
And you can feel your hammer humming with power. You don't know what it does, but it just got an upgrade.
okay.
So that's your action, and your movement to come to the
Yep.
obelisk.
And then can I use my bonus action?
Sure.
Tapos I with my in my other hand, I guess beside right in front of me, I summon another hammer.
It's like, hammer.
It's a hammered time.
Dapat actually summon mo.
Sige, axe.
So, an axe materializes in front of you. That ends your turn. At the end of your turn, the temple is going to use a legendary action. Ay pala, sige, miss.
Miss.
Legendary action ng temple.
Yes. Uh-huh. Alright. Traps trigger inside the temple. Macri and Giddy make dexterity saving throws.
Giddy!
Saving throw, roll it. Hindi
Ay,
check.
saving throw, sorry.
Build out.
Thor.
14.
19. Plus 0 din yan.
You both
I can
fail.
reroll. I can reroll.
Okay,
I can
okay,
spend the
fail
key.
You can use your key to reroll.
28.
Okay, you succeed. You don't take any damage. You succeed ka. Giddy, you take. You're hit by a dart. You take 10 piercing damage from the dart. And so that's 10 plus 30. So total 30 damage, 10 and 20 poison damage. So make another constitution saving throw to maintain the spell.
Ayusin mo!
DC 15. Isa pa. DC 15. Alright. So just grit your teeth as you feel the poison pulse in your system. Alright, that
When
ends
it
your turn.
counts.
Giddy, it's your turn. There's a dart sticking out from your neck.
Okay, I'll try to take it out.
Yeah, that's free.
Okay. And then, I'll try to still rush towards Macria.
You have a long way to go.
Mas may sense ba kung bumalik ako sa battlefield? Mas makakatulong ba ako doon?
Probably.
Lapit pa ako sa...
Well, ikaw yung exit strategy ni Macria, so...
okay. Sige, habol lang ako kay Macria. I'll try to...
Hindi mo ako maabot.
I'll try to double move. I'll come in late, pero I'll double move.
Okay. Sige, make a strength athletics check to see how kung makaka-extra movement ka natin. Yeah, you think you gone, you know, you made some headway. Definitely getting there. You think. At the end of your turn, the temple is going to attack. Si Ad the Kelon with a slam attack. Going to attempt to squish you with his massive arm. So that's going to be a That hits. Kalen takes half of this. That's 38 half is 19. And then Makaria, you take, dahil nasa taas ka, wala siyang save, you just take 10 damage from debris as the shaking. That's the third legendary action. It's now your turn.
Okay, yung bang nasa harap ko, would I guess correctly if it's the Herald?
Make an insight check. So you're guessing. Using your insight. Yeah, probably is. Parang wala nang temple above you. Parang ito yung tuktok.
Okay, so ang mission ko is just to put the bomb beside it, diba? Yun ang sabi ni Mordecai.
And arm it with a key.
Which I have.
You have. And there could be like X amount of seconds before it blows up.
Okay. Yep. I do that, I guess. Bilog yun, diba?
Yep.
I rush toward the Herald.
The mass of,
Search the key.
para siyang black tarry substance.
Okay, so I turn the key. Put the key.
You hear parang wheels clicking and then a ticking sound. Tick tock, tick tock.
And then I push the bomb at the Herald. Yun.
It kind of sticks to it.
Okay, and then I start running away, like jump down and shout for Giddy, Giddy, open the portal!
I land there about 2 minutes after.
Okay,
I
make
start running down.
paano mo nalocate si Gil?
My face?
Perception.
Yeah, make a perception check. You would have advantage kasi Giddy would be like aiding you. Shouting
Or-
for Makaria, Makaria.
Or shouting at the rat na, go faster!
Okay. Kasi it's your action to arm the bomb and place it at the herald. So with your movement, you move, you dash. If you use a key to use Step of the Wind, you could reach Giddy. And
Sure.
that's your whole turn. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Meanwhile, si Hanzo is going to attempt to...
Giddy!
Wait, saan tayo teleport? Like out na?
sa Parabor.
Inuwa.
Amidst sa gulo na to, wait, saan mo gusto ulit pumunta?
Hit!
Dude, yung mga kaibigan natin nasa labas pa. Saan sa tingin mo?
Because we have one ticket.
Sa Scarabray, para kung wala reinforcements.
Use your 20 wisdom, intelligence.
Pag doon tayo sa baba, maliligaw tayo. Hindi ko kabisado yung lookout.
Okay.
Siniguraan ni Giddy yung 1 million possibilities.
Uy, aalis na talaga tayo.
At yung nag-iisang lang is bumalik sa Parabor.
Okay, Hanzo is dealing some damage to one of the obelisks, but it's still standing. Kalen, you can see it into the portal that's opening in the middle of these obelisks. You can see a mass of chains inside. So that's Hanzo's turn. Nanika is still doing patrol stuff around you, but she's going to move away from disengage from the towering structure. Go after a smaller game that's her size. And now it's the structure's turn. Now, okay, tinatry ko mag-recharge ang kanyang leaping smash. Nope, gonna recharge. Okay. Okay, it's going to open its eyes and a beam of radiant light is radiant pero dark-ish, purplish radiant light, parang parang yung zero ng mga Aron car. It's going to blast Hanzo and Kaylan. Make a constitution saving throw. Hanzo's going to make a constitution saving throw. You fail. Isang first roll si Hanzo. First roll also fails. You both take... Parang medyo nag-extend na tayo. Because I don't wanna make this hang. You both take 50 points of radiant damage below average. And you are both blind. You still know where the obelisks are. You just can't see them. Okay, now it's Kaylan's turn. Anong gagawin ni Kaylan? Who's now blind? On deck, sige di.
Sige!
But is Giddy sure na may teleport si Kaylan? Tinanong ba niya?
I will smash it first with my spiritual weapon.
Okay, I guess you can do that. Make the roll for the spiritual weapon.
May disadvantage ba yun?
Yes.
Within 5 feet of the weapon. Okay,
You can just teleport out with your friends.
I disadvantage, but miss, I guess.
Miss. Yep.
And then time to see what this baby does.
Okay, yeah, disadvantage sa
Or-
attack roll. Okay.
Time not to see what this baby does.
Well, no. Actually, when you attack with this weapon, you have blind sight. So you don't have
Oh.
disadvantage.
Oh, cool.
When you
Ooh.
attack with the weapon. So your
29
vision
to
clarifies for a moment. That hits.
and divine strike.
You destroy the obelisk.
What?
You smash it with your hammer and cracks spiral out from the point of impact until eventually the obelisk explodes into shattered pieces of the black gems around you. But the two remaining obelisks still are powering the portal. The portal is still opening pero slower na kasi dalawa na lang yung obelisks.
Team as I run towards where I know Hanzo was earlier.
All right. At the end of your turn, I need Macri and Giddy to make dexterity saving throws as the traps fire again around you. And you have to like matrix dodge out of the way. Macri,
23.
just makes it.
23.
Wala na lumabas.
Natural one. May luck ka pa?
May isa pa. May one
Okay,
last.
isa ka pang luck. Alright.
Wait lang. Nan. Ano ba? Ano?
Kailan at this point, you notice meron ding koto ones around you.
Fuck!
Led by this big ass koto going, "Argh! Smash!"
Who are...
Hindi mo kilala. Yeah.
Hindi ko na-beat eh.
Giddy fails. You take... Okay. Oh no. How much time? Okay, take 9 plus... So make a constitution save, Giddy. With advantage. Oh, baba. You take 29 points of damage. Okay, and Makra is incapacitated. Tama, di ba? The DC is 14. Alright, you watch as Makra parang has a headache and has to after dodging all those darts,
Napagod ka.
you kind of have to hold
Get me
on
out
to
of
Giddy.
here.
Alright. That ends Kalen's turn. Now it's Giddy's turn.
Okay. I-teleport out ko
Bleeding from two
Come-
dart wounds
kaming dalawa ni Macria to Parapor.
to Parabor.
Oo.
Hindi sa labas to with your friends. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, Makaya, are you willing?
I'm incapacitated.
Hindi, you still, it has to be, are you willing?
Huwag na kumontra eh. Ikaw nagsabi nito eh.
Pero alam ba niya kung saan yung destination?
Hindi ko alam.
Do you tell her where parang saan kayo pupunta?
Sabihin ko sa kanya, ako na bala. I have a plan.
Okay,
What does
I trust
Makaya say
you.
in this moment? Parang, come on, let's go to X. What does she say?
Tapos,
She can still talk kahit you can still talk while incapacitated.
I trust you. Before sumakit yung ulo ko. Come on, let's meet up with the others. I trust you. Sumakit yung ulo.
Alright, you cast the teleport.
two spells
And
na ako eh. So,
they rolled 1d100.
this is the only way to do it.
And where are you teleporting, by the way?
The mansion.
Oh yeah, so sure. You get there, Makria, you open your eyes, and you're in Elias mansion. And it's now your turn.
And I can't move. I'm incapacitated.
Yes, parang you just look around and what? You're in the mansion. So yun.
May move action pa ako, di ba?
Oh,
I'll run 30 feet away palabas ng mansion.
you can take any actions, Makria, pero you can move. You know, that's what incapacitated means.
Like, gumagapang ako papunta kay Giddy. Trying to reach him.
Alright, so meanwhile, Hanzo is still wailing at one of the pillars. Recklessly attacking this pillar. Hit. Okay, another one. Okay, this pillar is almost down, but not quite. Okay, that ends his turn. At the end of his turn, the temple is going to attempt to crush him. No, slam. Okay. Hit. $26 reduced to 13 damage. Ay, may advantage kasi blind siya. Same, okay. 13 damage. And Hanzo's turn. And now it's the Temple's turn. Anak mo siya. Okay. Nope, it's going to open its beam again. Constitution save si Kellen and Hanzo. Ang baba. Below. Oh, pares pa sila ng roll. Winning. Alright. $45 points of damage. Hanzo and... It's actually half kay Hanzo dahil siya raging. Okay, that ends the Temple's turn. It's now your turn, Kalon. You're still blind. What do you know the vicinity of the other... Meron pang isang undamaged obelisk and one kung nasaan si Hanzo.
Kalon
Kalon smash?
Fuck!
Saan yan? Dun sa kay Hanzo?
Dun sa obelisk,
Which one? Yung damage na?
yung damage.
Okay. You still have your action and your move action.
Action, sige. Magnum Smasher.
Yeah, pero
20.
only with the hammer. Yung special weapon wala. That just hits.
Plus 9, 20 damage.
Okay. You actually deal double damage with this new weapon. And that's anong in-attack mo, yung damage na or yung fresh?
Damage na.
Oh, that's more than enough to smash it to pieces. So just one obelisk left.
Movement, punta ako doon sa last.
Okay. You move to the last and you can see now the portal is open wide enough that you can see this inside wrapped in, alam mo yung cutscene sa Diablo 2 na si Talrasha? Yung nakatayo siya sa pillars, maraming nakatali sa kanya ng mga mummy wraps keeping him from setting Baal free. Parang ganun pero chains wrapped around this gigantic being inside, and the chains are kind of weakening as from the energy from the portal. So there's just one last pillar left. Giddy, ano gagawin ni Giddy?
Turn ko na?
Turn mo na.
Okay, I'll go outside and then I'll raise my wand and say, change the flow of fate, control the cosmos. With all my power, I use wish to teleport all our allies to Paravor. Bam!
Seryoso? May isa pa.
Sasabog na rin na ba yung bomba, di ba? We had a bomb there! That's what I was doing.
I love it. Oh my god. All right. All right. So, Makria, you watch as and yeah, you see Giddy raising his wand to the heavens, and he speaks words. Well, you would the normal people normal alam mo yung well you read name for the wind. You know how terrible it is to enunciate the name of something. It takes a lot from you. Imagine yung amount of like yung effect nun kay Makria who can understand all languages. Na parang Giddy just summoned a power. Para siyang basically nag-snap ng Infinity Gauntlet. With a wish. And you feel every atom of your body tremble as this surge of arcane power emanates from Giddy's lips. Do you want to do like, do you want to perchance do anything on your turn? Because you know what's gonna happen next.
Do I know what he's wishing for?
Unless narinig mo ako.
Yes, pero mechanically, I don't know. Well, what do you want to do?
I was trying to reach him, diba? I wanted to strangle him eh.
Yeah, pero wala kang action to do that eh.
Wala.
Kumbaga, what happens is as you were just shaking off your incapacitation. May word ba ng incapacitation?
So I hear all these like voices, whatever. So
Yeah,
it's too much for my head, diba?
Yeah.
Can I just like scream, like hold
Yes.
my head like in pain.
Yeah, parang you hear what he said pero translated in every language.
So it's too much. So I just like bend down and like tears flowing from my eyes in pain.
All right. I mean, all right.
Wala
So-
ako, hindi, that's before me, di ba? Hindi ko siya mahahabol eh.
Yeah. Saka it's a wish, it's just a verbal thing. Just
Yeah,
say it.
I can't really do anything about it.
Okay. Okay, so at the end of this round,
Oh, you broke the...
May
Oh,
bomba! May bomba tayo kinabit. Tapos sumabog yung patay din lahat sila.
You will think na ba na-tamper yung timer, napahabain yung timer?
Pwede bang i-amend yung wish? After they finish the mission.
Giddy whispers, Hail Hydra!
Sana sinabi mo after the last obelisk is broken or something like that, you know?
I am torn
It's
between
the obelisk! Destroy the obelisk!
Ang dami pwedeng i-wish. Alam mo yun?
Well, sabi naman partial or
Sige, ganito na lang.
it's up to you.
Giddy, roll 1d100 and you have to roll high for good, roll low for bad. Okay, that's kind of middle.
That's middle.
Hashtag when it counts.
Okay. Kalen, Hanzo, you watch as around you, the Order of the Gauntlet, the Stone Giants, what's left of them, the Kawotowans, the Assassins, the Swerve Nephilim, all of them disappear.
In all honesty,
Bigyan
logical yung
ko.
wish niya.
Ano sabi niya?
Kasi you said all our allies. So now, Kalen, actually, you can see past like, hindi, by this, ano nahit ka, blind ka ulit eh. You actually don't know. Kalen and Anso doesn't know, nawala na. You just hear,
Why do we hear only monsters, Hanzo?
parang nag-decrease by half yung noise around you. Parang nag-stop yung clash. Parang, wait, did you win? Did you win? But you still feel the humming of the single obelisk in front of you. Alright. Hanzo attacks with normal attack yung last pillar standing. Hit.
Pag di niya tinamaan yan, hindi ko kasalanan niya yun.
Oh my goodness. Alright, the obelisk is taking some damage, but it's still standing, still feeding energy to the portal. And now it's the temple's turn. It is going to, looking at you, Kalon, it's going to attempt to slam and crush you. 2 attacks. Slam! That's a hit. And then it's going to stomp you. That's a miss. So you, with the slam, you take half of this. You take 15 total. So that's 31 reduced to 15 points of damage. And that ends the construct's turn. It's now your turn. You can sense in your blind sight. You can see you have blind sight up to when you attack. You can sense up to 60 feet. And you don't. Before there were like Otowans, other adventurers in your vicinity. Ngayon kayo na lang ni Hanzo. And may slow-mo ng all these creatures converging on your spot.
Sabi ko kay Hanzo, bromance moment. Hey man, whatever happens, it was a pleasure fighting with you. It's happening time! Tumama ka naman!
Okay, spiritual weapon.
Ay, Tate Shorts!
Okay, sige. Are you also going to attack with your hammer?
Yep.
Okay, so let's say they attack at the same time. So we'll see what happens. So this happens at the same time, the anong tawag yan, yung ethereal axe in your supercharged hammer of Moradin. All right. So
Good job!
slow motion as you're slow motion, you're in threat of being swarmed by hundreds, thousands of these aberrations from beyond. You finally hit with your spiritual weapon and your blessed hammer. And there's this parang a sound like a huge ass bell, a deep thrumming sound that you can. It's more like you feel it in your chest rather than hearing it in your ears. That sound, and then cracks spiral out from the points of impact on the obelisk, and it explodes. The explosion actually kind of throws you a couple of feet back. And the portal behind you collapses. At the same moment, the the temple who was about to stomp on you raises its foot, and you see cracks of light coming from the head. And the whole thing like explodes and shatters. It's it's so powerful na parang siyang naging it disintegrates literally. So you are may rain of ash and dust. Parang may sandstorm engulfing you and Hanzo. Hanzo actually kind of reaches out and clamps his hand on your shoulder. And he said, he says, he's blind, so he says, "What's a friend? You win."
Ano sinabi niya?
Did you win? Did you win, Kellen? Wait.
I don't know. You checked. I'm scared. Kasi ako na lesser restoration sa kanya.
His eyes.
At level 5. Dahil wala na ako.
Oh my god! You guys!
Looking around you, you watch as the thousands of aberrant creatures, as you close the portal and the herald is destroyed, they begin to turn to mist. I'm not gonna say ash, that's too on the nose. They begin to turn to mist and dissolve in the air. And soon, it's only you and Hanzo standing in the center of this battlefield, this empty battlefield. Walang natira. And then you're like, where did everyone go? Where's Markaya? Where's Kiddy?
Nagiinuman na.
Meanwhile, Giddy,
Like I'm trying to strangle him.
okay, this is one. This is for the Giddy. As you also release the spell, you're hit with stress of casting the wish spell. So roll one d100. If you roll 33 and below, okay, you keep the spell.
Yeah!
You're not gonna live for long.
But you're now in the middle of the horde of the masses of wounded and tired adventurers, gnomes, stone giants, Kotoans,
What did you do?
griffins. And they're like looking around confused.
I try to look for Kaylin and Hanzo in the crowd.
Aba na
And
kanina
Danica.
meron pa si Sky.
May symbol pa ba?
My strength has dropped to 3, so we can now.
Okay, yeah.
Is Nanika,
He can barely stand.
Mordecai?
Oh. Mordecai is there. Kasi he's parang the spell considered him as an ally. Not part of the team.
Si Nanika.
Si Nanika, wala. Wala si Nanika, Kaelon, and Hanzo.
I turn to Giddy. Where are they? Hey!
Tagal na kasi hindi. Yun pala.
Giddy can barely stand, and you can see all of you that the symbol in the sky is gone.
What did you do, you stupid noob?
Point
Pero
ko lang
ano ko na lang siya. Ahag ko na lang siya. Kahit naasar ako.
point ko lang yun. Iwan.
Good job, idiot. Can anyone use a sending spell here?
Your this unfamiliar looking dwarf, grizzled dwarf, approaches you.
Can you send spells? Sending messages?
Wala, I can't.
Your Makria
Uh,
must be
yeah.
Mistress Makria, they say, leader of the world ones.
It was all her idea.
Depends on who's asking.
Kellen, you receive a sending from Duncan asking, where are you? What happened? Did we win?
It's good to hear someone's voice. All of you guys suddenly disappeared. We destroyed the last obelisk,
Sumabog na.
but we're stuck.
Wala kang teleport?
Wala na akong items for the day.
Namatay sa explosion. Saan na rin naman sa desert. Wala kang teleport ng clerics eh. Depende.
Word of recall lang, pero pag ginamit ko yun, Petigar ang balik namin.
May naman pala siyang So
I mean,
this,
that's better than the desert.
this grizzled dwarf wearing decorated with this splendid armor, similar to Caleb, pero mas expensive looking, tells you that your friend is alive and well.
Oh, thank God. Are they coming back soon?
I'm tired for 8 days.
Pwede mag-cast ng spell sa Giddy, pero he will take damage each time he cast a spell.
Magkakas ako ng sending kay Makria.
Mhm.
Can you find someone with a teleport spell? Or otherwise, meet us at Petigar tomorrow.
Anyone with a teleport spell here that they can spare? You shout at the crowd.
I can do it tomorrow if they can wait. Ika lang si
No one? No one has a teleport spell here?
That was an hiring thing.
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, guys. You just saved all our asses. Why? Why do I have to persuade anyone?
Because
Huh?
hear from a familiar voice. It's Ildan, the Drow wizard. He says, well, I suppose I can pick them up.
Yes, please.
And he does. He teleports to you, Felon. The Drow wizard who helped you before. And teleports you back to Parabor. You, Hanzo, and Nanika. So
I run straight towards Nanika. You're alive! Did we win? Did you do it?
Yep. Just destroy the last obelisk, what happened? Suddenly you disappeared. I thought me and Hans were gonna die.
Uh, I I glance at Giddy. Magic. I don't understand magic, so I can't explain it.
Hanzo hugs you and
Oh,
gives you a kiss.
oh, you're alive.
I thought I lost you, he says.
Nah, I'm strong.
How did what happened? And Giddy can barely stand.
Yeah,
So,
I think we need to bring Giddy to his chambers to sleep.
okay,
We can all celebrate tomorrow.
all
For
right.
now, we have to like
So
stick up.
word spread quickly that you were successful in what you did, and soon you are buffeted by various people. Like parang you take people start to like carry you on their shoulders and cheering your names, and you kind of have no choice in it because there's so many of them. Um, all of them, the Kawatowans, the Stone Giants, the humans, the gnomes, some drow. Um, and of course, there's a party that night. Celebrate, and that's where we end the session.
Great game, guys.
Ang tanong ko sa inyo is, are you retiring or are you going to want to do other things?
I think we have one last mission.
Are you sure you want to do that? Tad says, aren't you tired? Aren't you? Haven't we expressed ourselves
Oh, parang Dynamo ah.
enough?
Sino yan?
Si Hanzo, haven't haven't we risked our lives enough?
Na- But Eldrin still. We haven't we haven't saved Eldrin yet.
By the way, you are all level 20. After you train for a while, you're all level 20, except for Hanzo, who will be like 18, I think.
One
Didn't he
last.
say?
Parang after long rests and training,
I'm,
one
I'm telling you guys,
yeah.
if you open that door, I mean,
There's no.
there's no guarantee that that it will be. I mean, the, as Hanzo said, this is the chance for your characters to live happily ever after. Asterisk. But if you go
Oh,
down that
parang
rabbit hole,
ewan ko,
ooh,
parang open-ended na lang. So, bale,
Wrap
parang
up na next week.
let's all leave after 20 tapos they all after celebrating and everything, they all left to finish one last mission together.
and
Pero
who
wag
knows
na
what
natin i-play.
happened?
Time
Pero wag na
skip.
natin i-play.
Hindi, parang,
Ito na lang.
who knows what happened?
No,
You
who
just
knows what happened.
Parang let's meet here
In 2 years'
after X
time.
years. If you come, will whoever comes will go and try and rescue Eldrin.
Sounds like a plan.
Sino man ang pumunta. Who wants to go? Whoever wants to go.
Magra-wrap up session ba tayo next week o ito na yon?
Gusto niyo ba? We can.
Yun.
You have 1 week to think of what you want to like wrap up. To wrap up
Are
the
we not killing Lord
Yung
Dragon?
campaign na next meeting. Oh, next story.
What ano?
Kung gusto mag-break ni Dian.
Hindi kayo.
We can wrap up next week. Tapos,
Okay.
next campaign? Kayo? I
May
don't know.
gagawin pa ba tayo? Wala na tayong gagawin.
Well, may Black Dragon pa. Pero
And may Red Dragon pa.
after saving. Oh,
No, that's like Ivan said, that we can just say that you went and did something and it just happened.
Yung campaign, oh!
sige, wrap up na lang.
Bigyan mo na lang ng
Oo.
Kasi parang anticlimactic, parang you defeated the army of a bad god. Yeah, but the alternative kanina, I was tempted. I was this close to saying, okay, you pull out everyone from the battle, the portal opens, and the
End of the world.
enters the world and shreds the universe down to its atoms.
May bomba!
End of story. Yun ang gagawin eh.
Mga alternate ending yan sa DVD.
And the patient card makes GD his right-hand man. Dark GD.
Oh my God, parang
Hindi kasi. Okay. Sige, wrap up na lang next week. Hanggang 9 lang ako next week eh. May
Okay.
seminar ako ng So baka better nga na mag-wrap up na lang.
So just prepare what you want your characters like to be doing under Twilight,
Twilight.
I mean the Twilight days of the campaign.
Magsa-start na ba kami mag-prepare ng new characters?
I don't know, maybe sige. You guys yung
Okay ka? Ayaw mo mag-break?
Gusto ko din actually. Kailangan ko din.
One shot daw. Magpapa one shot si Jel.
Okay
Tapos si
naman.
Ivan. Si Jel tapos si Ivan.
Guys, alam niyo ba?
Buha ka ng break, DM, para ma-refresh ka din.
Sige, at least isa sa inyo mag one shot. Pero in addition, gusto ko rin mag-break. Guys, alam niyo ba? I had something prepared had you insisted on long resting after you battle the dragon. What would have happened is, and I'm gonna tell you, the complete message kay Kellen was, sige, since we're,
Ano nga ba yung sinabi?
Kellen received half of the message, pero the full message is, sending forces to fight army from far realm arriving 12 hours near you. Must stop ritual before chain god is set free and unravels multiverse.
Sino nag-send?
Yung mentor niya from the
Mentor.
Oh, Aliyu.
So
ang pagkakaintindi ko is yung chain god is makakawala in 12 hours. And we have to stop the ritual.
And the purpose of the army and the temple there was to basically prevent people from messing with the obelisks.
Buti na lang nasira ng hammer mo. Good job, hammer!
Tapos if you had waited overnight, I mean it wouldn't take a short amount of time to free the chain god. So if you waited overnight, the next day you would have found the reinforcements were all dead, basically. And the ritual is about to complete, and it's surrounded by an army, and yung mission would be a stealth mission to get behind enemy lines, detonate the bomb, and get out before you get killed. Para maging ganun siya. And
although maganda yung war scene.
Mas prefer ko yun. Mas prefer ko talaga yun kasi ang hirap. Hindi ko alam kung ano mangyayari kung if you had to make it into a stealth mission. So. And yeah, and had certain things to pull from. Magkasabay yung endgame saka yung the end the Ender is one of his titles. Kaya the Ender's Game.
Ender's Game.
Yep.
Nice game, guys. It was a good 2-year run.
Shit, 2 years na. Grabe. Sige, stay tuned next week for the wrap-up of the campaign.
Okay.
Okay, thanks guys for playing. Good night.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.